It can be really hard to learn how to cook for yourself, especially as a college student with limited resources. The same old foods can get boring very quickly, and it can be difficult to find ways to make food feel new and exciting. That's where Toomey's comes in. Toomey seasoning is a special blend of spices created by Chef Matt Toomey. It's a blend of pink peppercorn, kosher salt, garlic, and crushed black pepper. And it comes in two forms. It comes in a shaker for a quick snack, or it comes in a glass jar as well. You get a little bit more in here. And this is something that does not belong in a spice cabinet. It belongs right on your counter because I guarantee you, you're gonna wanna use it on everything. Today, I'm going to show you 5 recipes that show you just how easy it is to use Toomey's seasoning. And my question is, are you ready to sprinkle the deliciousness? We are going to get started today with a favorite snack of any college kid, microwave popcorn. Now, this recipe is about as easy as you can get, which is perfect for me and I think any other college student around. So first, take your favorite microwave popcorn and pop it in the microwave. We already popped ours, clearly. And then, once it's popped to your liking, take your Toomey seasoning, sprinkle that deliciousness on there, give it a good mix, do a little bit more for good measure. And then you have popcorn that is taken to the next level, which makes it perfect for any movie night or study session. Another staple in the diet of any college kid is ramen noodles. And all you have to do for this one is cook your ramen. I already got mine. Take your Toomey's, sprinkle in that deliciousness. Stir it up. Yep, that's good.
Popcorn, ramen, mac and cheese, soup, pizza, steak. Toomey's takes it to the next level. Visit ToomeySeasoning.com and enter promo code CollegeCooking for 10% off your order. Sprinkle the deliciousness today.
So now I'm gonna show you one of my favorite ways to use Toomey's, and it's super easy, super simple. I think it's a great snack to have in between classes if you don't have a lot of time. So first, make your mac and cheese. I hope we all know how to make this. If you don't, there's the directions on the side, which, bear with me, you are about to see me cook. Things could go wrong. Put your water in, pop this in the microwave. That is a sound that I love. All right, now that we've got this all cooked, we're gonna add the cheese. Ooh, that's good. That's good stuff. Stir that up a little bit. And now for the finishing touch, arguably the best part. Sprinkle in that Toomey's. A little bit more. Yep, definitely my favorite way to eat it. And another super easy recipe to make is soup and add Toomey's onto it. Now I have mine cooking here and I have tomato, but it doesn't matter what you want. You can use, beef and vegetable, you can use chicken noodle, doesn't matter. This has been cooking for a little bit, so I'm just gonna give it a taste. It's good, but it could be better. And I know what makes everything better, Toomey's. So, give that a little sprinkle in there. Stir it up. Do another sprinkle. There we go. Now let's give us another taste. Yep, way better. Not even a question. So I think this is good. So I'm just gonna pour it in my bowl here. Perfect. And there you have another super easy meal for you. So I'm gonna set this aside because I also have a pizza, which is another amazing way for Toomey's to make things better. So I like to put the seasoning on it before I put it in the oven because I think you can bake it in really nicely. I think that Toomey's, the blend of spices that it has, it tastes really good if you put it on before and then the flavor gets baked in there. So that's what I'm gonna do. And of course, it's good on top too. And this is perfect if you have friends over and you wanna do, just enough but not too much. Super easy, super simple. So I already had my oven preheated. I'm gonna pop it in real quick. And there we go. Good noise. While that's cooking, I'm gonna enjoy this delicious soup.
Elevate your meals with Toomey's seasoning. Head to ToomeySeasoning.com and use promo code CollegeCooking for 10% off your order. Sprinkle the deliciousness today.
So I just took my pizza out of the oven. I'm just gonna cut it up here. And the good thing about this is that we already added the Toomey's before we put it in the oven, so that deliciousness is all baked in there. That's perfect. I don't need to add any more, but if you want to add a little bit more, whatever your liking is, that's okay too. I just think it's good as is. So tonight we have a little something special. This is cooking but date night edition. Now I am going to show you first kind of how to use Toomey's right here to season your vegetables. I am not a big vegetable person, so it takes a lot for me to eat my vegetables, but I actually love them with Toomey's on it. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of olive oil on here. Get them all nice and rubbed up, and then we're gonna stick them in the air fryer for 15 minutes. Then I also have a steak that I'm gonna cook in a minute, but I wanna get these going first. And this meal is super simple, but honestly very impressive. If someone comes over and they're also a college student and they see you cook this beautiful steak dinner, they're like, well, look at that, she can cook. It's an illusion. Now I'm gonna go in with my Toomey seasoning. Like I said before, I am not a big vegetable eater, but with Toomey seasoning on them, they actually taste delicious. Kind of reminds me of like salty snack a little bit. Kind of doesn't feel like vegetables. Just perfect. Okay. Those nice and seasoned. A little bit more. Okay. Just gonna open this. All right. Pop these right in the air fryer. Let those cook for about 15 minutes or so. Okay, so while our vegetables are cooking, we are going to move on to the steak portion. Now, we are also gonna use Toomey's as a steak rub because it goes really well with steak. So I'm just gonna rub it in there. And then, I'm thankful that I have the shaker because I just touched raw meat, and now I'm gonna use this instead of dipping my hands back in there. So give that a little bit more shake. Perfect. Get that nice and rubbed in. All right, so our steak is just gonna simmer for just a couple more seconds while I take the vegetables out here. Oh yeah, those are looking awesome. A couple of those on the plate. I think my steak is about done. Take that off, move that. And here we have another super easy, super simple, delicious meal seasoned with Toomey's seasoning for a perfect date night. Thank you guys for joining me. Once again, my name is Lauren. I hope you enjoyed these super easy recipes. For more easy recipes and ways to spice up your college cooking life, you can follow me on Instagram @CollegeCookingGirl.